in studio, and I'm joined by Tom Kelly from Evona. Tom, lovely to see you. Tell us about Evona and why it came about.
Okay, so Evona started 4 years ago. There was 4 of us that were working in a large international STEM recruitment firm. And we all kind of had different moments where we thought, actually, it's time to leave and to set up our own business. I think lots of people that set up a startup have those sorts of moments. My one was I was having an off-site meeting in London, the business space in Bristol, about how to improve another meeting. So you got a meeting about improving a meeting. I thought, what am I doing here? I also, within that business, set up a space staffing team, and I was kind of laughed at really from the business because everyone thinks that space is just astronauts, everybody. Actually, it's a lot more than that, and I did a lot of research, met with Innovate UK, met with the European Space Agency, put forward the numbers to that particular business, and they were like, okay, mate, whatever. So that for me was the catalyst. And then I set the business up with 3 friends that I work with as well. All of us have very different strengths. We all look very similar, but we're actually extremely different. That's the superpower, yeah. So, but we're all very, very different. We set up the business with a view to just creating a culture and an environment that lends itself to hiring experienced and very good people. So to give you an idea, no start times, no finish times, unlimited paid time off. We provide people from a benefits package perspective. We say to them, you need to choose your own benefits basically, and we'll just pay a percentage of your salary, because we have 21-year-olds and we have 50-year-olds, and the 21-year-olds, rightly or wrongly, they don't care about a pension, not interested. Whereas a 45-year-old, it's very important. So we empower people to choose their own benefits. And I think the reason why we've done all this for Evona is because there are staffing issues in the space industry. There's issues from a diversity perspective, and we wanted to bring in the best headhunters, the most experienced recruiters, to be able to solve those issues. So fast forward 4 years, we're almost at 70 people. We've trebled in size each year, 0 investment, and we've all kind of done it through hard work and being a part of this shared important mission. And
would you say that you're purely a staffing business?
We do get asked that a lot. Recruitment can have a bad name in the UK. I think there's very low barriers to entry for people to enter into the sector. But we try to do an awful lot more. There are systemic issues that exist within the STEM world. Space is definitely a STEM area. And by identifying those issues, we've actually tried to give back as much as possible. So everybody in Evona has an Evona purpose. And what that means is we do lots of work with schools, with universities. We've sponsored scholarships out in the US, specifically for people from underprivileged backgrounds to encourage them to go into a STEM degree. And the reason for all of this is because what we've learned is that the space industry, there is space for everyone. There's literally jobs from being an accountant to being in HR to being an engineer. We actually placed an astronaut a few months ago, believe it or not. So there's just jobs everywhere for everybody, and it's such a beautiful, cool sector that we want to be involved and very far-reaching, and we're involved with foundations, charities, everywhere that we can be to spread the brand and spread the message that we need to get everybody into the space industry.
What an amazing message, Tom. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thanks a lot.